Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. If this is your first time here, thank you for checking out my channel. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Today, we are staring at a blank piece of paper, which is always really intimidating for me, but we are going to create a page in my planner for my May Wellness Challenge. Now, if you've seen any of my wellness videos before, I do a challenge each month and it's always something different. I don't typically film creating the page though. Usually it's just something that I will show after the fact, but I thought it might be fun to film the process of creating this one because it's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be a little bit more involved than like my April challenge was just walk 10,000 steps a day. So that was pretty straightforward and pretty simple. So I thought that it would be fun to film this and kind of go through my thought process. So first, so that we can stop staring at a blank page, we're going to just decorate with some florals, kind of going around the page. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what my May challenge is going to be as I'm putting down some really pretty stickers. So what I decided to do for my May challenge is to take a challenge that exists out there and modify it to make it work for me. So we are going to be modifying the Hard 75 challenge. Now, if I don't know if anybody watching has heard of this challenge before, but it is a very intense challenge. And I'll put kind of up on the screen what the challenge is as I talk through it. But for 75 days straight, you have to do each of these things. And if you miss a day, then you have to start all over again. So the different things that you have to do each day are to follow a diet. Now, it's not specific as to what that diet has to be. It could be like follow a paleo diet or a Mediterranean diet or, you know, whatever kind of diet you want to follow. And that also includes not having any alcohol. I think that's the only limitation or addition to the follow the diet is no alcohol. Oh, the next part is to work out twice a day for 45 minutes at a time. Now, that's the part that for me is kind of like the deal breaker, right? I typically will, I'm very consistent with my workouts. I will work out for about 30 minutes and usually I will work out maybe 5 to 6 times a week. So I am very consistent with my workouts, but to commit to 90 minutes a day, to me, I know is too much. So it's to work out for 2 45-minute blocks, and one of those has to be outside. So one of the 45-minute sessions has to be outside for this Hard 75 challenge. Another part of the challenge is to take a picture every single day. So I guess you're supposed to take a progress picture every day. Drink 1 gallon of water, which is, I did the math or I did the conversion, and 1 gallon of water works out to 128 ounces. And then to read for 10 minutes. So I know that a lot of people do this challenge and, it's called a challenge for a reason because it's very difficult. It's called Hard 75 for a reason because it's very difficult. And I want to do something that's going to challenge myself, but I also want to do something that's going to be attainable. I feel like when we set goals, especially wellness goals, and especially if you are kind of new into wellness, you want to set a goal that you're going to be able to reach, right? You don't want to set yourself up for failure. So I am going to sort of take the Hard 75 as like a starting off point, but we are going to modify it, and we're going to modify it pretty significantly. So right now I'm just going through Alpha Basics by Calva Plan, and I want to letter challenge here. We'll take a sticker that says May. I have a ton of like dated sticker books, so we'll find one that says May, and then we'll put the word challenge on here. I'm just trying to decide which font I want to use. Maybe I should find the May sticker first. That way I can, you know, look at that and then decide which font to use from there. In Dated Basics Volume 2 by Calva Plan, this book is totally falling apart, but there is a clear May sticker, and I think I'm going to use that one. And I'm actually going to pause the video right here. It is Sunday afternoon, and it's a gorgeous day, and my family and I are going to be heading out to a brewery with some friends. So I'm going to finish up this video when we get back. Okay, I am back from the brewery. I don't know if you can tell, got a little sun on my forearms, but we are going to finish my May Wellness Challenge. So I think before I left, I was finding a May sticker, and we were going to sticker the word challenge in here. But I think before I do that, let's just add in a couple more of these florals just to sort of finish off the like the border here. So let's put this one be like that. And we can put this one right here. Yeah, maybe we'll do like half of that bigger one, and then maybe like that. And just trimming up the sides. Okay, so I did find May from I think it was the Dated Basics Volume 2, Calva Plan. And then I have Alpha Basics by Calva Plan, and we're gonna use this font for the word challenge. So I have a ruler here, and I'm just going to put all of the letters for the word challenge on here so that we can decide where we wanna place this. We have the word challenge, and let's put May, maybe we'll put May like right about here, and let's put challenge right here. So I just placed these letters on the ruler, and then once I decided where I wanted them to go, just peel them back, and there we go. Now we have all of our letters straight enough, and we have May Challenge on the page. We talked about what Hard 75 is and how I'm going to use that as like an inspiration for this challenge. So my challenge for the month of May, for the diet portion of it, my challenge is going to be to have no sweets for the whole month of May. Now, I have a big sweet tooth, so that is going to actually be a challenge for me. And what I think I'm going to do is I have 5 categories, and so I'm going to use one of these month habit trackers for each of the categories. So I think I have Bright Basics by Calva Plan, and I think this is a great color. So we're going to take this. Now where it says monthly habit tracker, I'm gonna just cut that part off. Because I don't think that I'm going to be able to fit all 5 of them on here. And I don't really need that part that says monthly habit tracker. So we have the space in here for each day of the week. And down here on this line, I will put what the habit is that I'm tracking. So we'll just put this one right here. So this is going to be my no sweets tracker. And I do have a huge sweet tooth, so that's going to be a tough one for me to have no sweets for the month. And I think next we'll do this color habit tracker. And this is going to be the workout portion. Now, instead of doing two 45-minute workouts where one of them is outside, I'm just going to do a 30-minute workout. So we're going to do 30 minutes every day. And while now I typically will work out for 30 minutes, and I usually will do 5 or 6 days a week. So that one's not going to be a big stretch for me. But I didn't want to do anything like more than that because I definitely wanted to still keep this, you know, attainable for myself. So let's see what other colors are in here that we want to use. I could even use this color. We might do another one of those green ones. I could do this color too. I think we'll do this one. So we'll do this one. And so for the third, the third habit that we're going to track, the third part of this challenge is going to be to spend 30 minutes outside. So that's kind of taking from the original challenge where it said that you had to do two 45-minute workouts a day and one of them had to be outside. So this one is going to be, you know, just to spend 30 minutes outside. Now I could do a 30-minute walk outside and that would actually satisfy both the 30-minute workout and spending 30 minutes outside. Or I could, you know, take a meeting outside for work, or I could read outside. So that is going to be part 3. Part 4 is the water. So a gallon of water, I think, is a little too much. 28 ounces is a lot. And I did Google how much water you're supposed to drink a day. And I believe it said half your body weight. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it said. So I think I'm going to sort of compromise and go somewhere in the middle, and we're going to go with, I think, 80 ounces of water. I think that that's a good amount to stay hydrated. Now, if you are doing the hard 75 and you're working out 90 minutes a day and one of them is outside, you're probably sweating a whole lot. So, you know, drinking a gallon of water probably is, you know, necessary or helpful. But for me, I think we're going to do 80 ounces. And then the final one, which I guess we'll do this color again. And the final one is going to be to read 30 minutes a day. Now for the hard 75, I think it said read 10 minutes a day. But I do love to read. And so I am going to, increase it to the 30 minutes for my challenge. I think I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to take a box and then we're going to put in the box, you know, what all of my goals are. So let's take, I guess, this pink color. And I'm going to put this right here. This is really crooked. Let's see if I can fix this one. Now I did choose to use just plain blank paper without dot grid or anything. And so that makes it really, really hard, especially for me to put stickers down straight because I'm not very good at that, even with lines and with dot grid. So when I don't have anything as a guide, I struggle. I have all of my habit trackers in here. Now I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to write in each of the habits I'm going to track. I'm going to put the goals in here and I'm going to number all of these. Now that's going to take me quite a bit of time. So I'm going to do that off camera and I'll be right back. I finished labeling all of the dates in here and what each of these habits are going to track. And in this box, I do have these Planner Kate stickers that say goals. And I think we can use this light green one. And I think that matches pretty well. So let's put this here. And then I'm going to just write what each of my goals are going to be for the month of May. So we're going to say no sweets, workout 30 minutes, 30 minutes outside, 80 ounces of water, and read for 30 minutes. My May Wellness Challenge is all set. I think that this came out really cool, and today is the 28th of April, and so May is in just a couple of days, and I'm actually really excited to start this challenge, and I am really excited to use my sheet that I made for my planner, my little habit trackers for it. Now, if you decide to do something similar and, do a similar challenge with me, I would love to hear it. I would love to hear if you, decide to do this along with me. And if you are going to do something similar, just remember to make it challenging but attainable for wherever you are in your wellness journey. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.